Hey guys, as some of you may know, EA and Xbox recently gave me the opportunity to go to Tokyo along with another Aussie YouTuber by the name of Billy Eat World, you can find his channel in the description by the way, to represent Australia in a string of Battlefield V beta live streams that took place. As such, this video will be a mix of footage from my trip as I extended my trip a little bit, as well as my first impressions of Battlefield V. I say literal because it was pretty much my first hands-on with Battlefield V. First off, what can I say? I mean, Japan. It's the single most place I've always wanted to go, and I mean, the place is, or at least was, legitimately on my bucket list of places to go, and thanks to this amazing opportunity, I was able to hit two birds with one stone.
God, looks mad. It's absolutely mental.
But enough about Japan for one sec, let's actually focus on what I was there for, and that's Battlefield 5. I'm going to call it Battlefield 5 for a moment, because Battlefield V feels like a bit of a mouthful, but, as I said, this was my literal first hands-on experience with Battlefield 5, and all of this was actually played on the Xbox One X. Now, for those that know me, when it comes to first-person shooters, I am thumb-challenged if you ask me to play using a controller. Like, I had to really apply myself in the session for the live stream and got some stuff done, and this was probably my best performance of the night. I haven't got my knife kill yet, though.
You haven't got a knife kill?
No.
Well, I almost got a knife kill. I got a gun kill from very close.
I probably could have knifed that guy. I can knife this guy. I can knife him.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
that reaction.
Yeah.
Like Super Saiyan.
It happened. I got two. So we're good. We're done. We can go home. Let's pack it up. I've reached my peak. We're done.
Oh, okay. We're getting killed right now. Oh, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got a dog tag.
I did.
You got a dog tag that's a real dog tag. You didn't just get
I got three.
Are you kidding? Is this for real?
I'm an Xbox player now. So from that clip, you could probably assume that there wasn't all that much aiming, so I kind of made it a little bit easier for myself, but I promise I nailed some shots while the screen was on Billy's. You know how it is, one screen, one thing. And you'll have to take my word for it, but seriously, I don't know how you guys that play these kind of games on consoles are able to do what you do. It actually just amazes me. Like, respect goes out to you guys, because you guys are either a freak of nature, or I'm just getting too old to give my mouse and keyboard tendencies away. So, you know, that's that. Look at me hitting shots. Look at that.
Oh, is that literally like your first kill of the day?
Hey. Yes.
Pretty much, right?
Yes. No, it's not the knife kill. That being said, though, the game looks incredible on the Xbox One X, and I'm not just saying that because I was sent there by EA and Xbox. I was actually amazed seeing Battlefield played at 4K 60 FPS after all the horror stories I've been hearing of previous generations of consoles, and just felt like I was playing on the PC while trying to cause myself frustration and possible self-harm by using the controller instead of the keyboard and mouse. But I was actually quite blown away. I felt like I was using like a mini PC. Like there was actually like all the good hardware. Like I don't even know what's in the Xbox One X. I'm assuming it's some good stuff because it looked amazing. And console players, at least using the Xbox One X, will not be disappointed.
And the medic just went straight in and tried. Look at this. Look at this. I love these ragdolls. This is insane. Look at this guy.
So going into playing Battlefield 5 for the very first time, I really had no idea how it was going to play out due to the fact I make it a habit to never ever really watch trailers or gameplay so I don't ruin the experience for myself when a beta comes out or the full release comes out. And given I did watch the very first one, you know, one where they're jumping out of the house and the tank comes crashing through, I watched that one, but you know, like who hasn't? But like I think I said during the live stream that I was pleased with how Battlefield felt old but new again. I'll try my very best to explain what I meant. Like by old I mean things like the limited health regen, the amount of ammo you have when you actually spawn, the need to resupply or heal out of cache located around the map. Now I know a lot of people are complaining about the same things, but just for context, I'm an old school Battlefield player. I've been playing since 1942 all the way up until Battlefield 1. Now, given I haven't really played much Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 as I'd like, it doesn't mean I'm not still passionate about the series. Where are you?
This is like a Panzerfaust kill if I've ever
Oh.
seen one.
No. I've been killed it. It's so hard to aim. I don't know how you people do it.
How to kill people in a half track. Just Panzerfaust them and wait till they switch gunners. It actually worked really well.
For me personally, the fact that it feels like the devs are bringing the game back to its roots enough for it to have that old and challenging feel is a welcome thing for me. And yes, the debate rages on that people don't like it and it should be changed. I'm 100% siding with this iteration of Battlefield, but that isn't to say that it doesn't need improvements here and there. But as time moves on, I'm sure most of the problems or issues the community has will either be ironed out through the application of tweaks and patches, or a general better understanding of how Battlefield 5 plays out differently to Battlefield 1 or 4 amongst players will more than likely solve a lot of the qualms that people have. Now, as I said earlier though, this was my legitimate first impression, and it's hard for me to say or acknowledge what would need improvements or tweaking until I get to spend more time with the game on the PC. But due to me extending my trip in Japan by an extra 3 days, I missed out on playing the beta back at home by mere hours, so I'll have to wait till the next beta, and by that point I'm sure a lot of the community's concerns will be addressed through, like I said, tweaks or patches or just hearing out the community. And, the sky's the limit. DICE is taking a legitimate approach to listening to what people are saying and listening to what people want, but also trying to remain true to what Battlefield is.
I'm gonna capture their Panzer.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's dead. You for real?
Oh, whoops!
Are you for real? You gotta be joking, right? You better revive me. So apparently,
You're dead.
apparently you bleed faster when you're on fire. Did you know that?
I do now.
It's historical authenticity.
Yes, that felt good. I mean, I'm really sorry for...
You feel good about burning me to death? Thank you.
So again, by the end of all this, I have to again say a massive thanks to EA and Xbox, because Japan, man, what a place. I miss it already. It's beautiful, and everything just kind of makes sense there. I don't know what it is about it. It's just the scenery mixes in with the city, pedestrian life with vehicle life seems to just flow properly. It left me with zero frustrations. Everyone's so polite. It made it an incredibly humbling place to walk around and just be at peace. And normally, in that kind of situation, I'm there by myself. I don't know anyone. Because everybody had left the night afterwards that everything happened, and I was there by myself. And I just felt comfortable. It might also help that I can speak a bit of Japanese, and I'm, probably a little bit more weathered when it comes to traveling nowadays.
This road ain't big enough for the both of us, mate. Yeah, you keep going. Oh, you too, huh?
Now, I'll admit I like almost everything about Japan, so I might be a little biased. I mean, the food, the people, I like a bit of anime, say what you want. I love the history, I love Japanese history. And one of the surprising things was, because I haven't really experienced it before, but the taxi drivers and just people driving there in general, the taxi drivers made me feel like I was going to get from point A to point B quickly and in one piece. Whereas when I took my taxi from the Sydney airport to my place, which is only a 5-minute drive, I think we almost got into 2 accidents. And I think I almost got choked by my seatbelt 5 times because of the way they just keep on driving back and forth and braking like it's out of nowhere. But by the end of it all, I was just relaxed. I felt so relaxed being there. It was just great. I haven't felt like that in a long time. I even, fancied the toilets that kind of gave you a bit of a spray if you really wanted to. So I don't know. Even though I was on my own for the majority of it, because the AU crew departed the next night after the live stream ended, I felt at peace. I actually felt refreshed, even though I kind of missed, the wife and kids and wanted to go home probably a day earlier. I loved it. It's a great place to be.
It smells so good.
Again, though, I'm just so glad I got to come out to Japan and just enjoy life and have a brief break from the current grind that I've got going. And I can't thank EA and Xbox enough again for what I would describe to be the chance of a lifetime, really. I covered Battlefield live from Japan. Like, the live stream itself was daunting. I was like, oh my god, this is the first time I've done something like this. I was nervous, but I think in the end we got there. I think in the end I felt a bit more comfortable, and again, mega thanks to Billy. He helped me a lot through that. You know, it's a bit of inspiration to see someone else do what we were doing, and I love it. I drew from it. It was great. But for now, it's back to get to that grind, and you know, when the next hits leading up to and past the release date, you can be sure to expect more videos from me for Battlefield, hopefully alongside Billy. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next video.
So thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that you took the time to come in. This is Billy Eat World and Kanator, and we're going to wrap up now from Tokyo in Japan. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the battlefield.
Take it easy, guys.